Good morning. It's a little bit of a chilly morning here. It got a little bit chilly last night too, but our sleep system kept us nice and warm. We got our Trek 100 down jackets to keep us warm while I eat breakfast. It's a beautiful morning. It's gonna be a nice day. It's bluebird sky, as you can see. We have unobstructed views of Mont Blanc, which is very rare. It's usually in the clouds, but you can see it right back there. That's Mont Blanc dance party. And today we're gonna have a pretty normal day, I think, for Mont Blanc, for the Tour de Mont Blanc. It's gonna be a lot of up and then a lot of down. And it's about a 17 to 20 kilometer day, so it'll push us, but hopefully not push us too far, because tomorrow we have our 30 kilometer day. It's gonna be Steph's first 30 kilometer day ever. Day 6, pretty crazy to think that we made it all the way here. After the first couple of days, I wasn't so sure that it would happen with me dealing with the after effects of COVID and Steph's body issues. We're making it, and this is gonna be our last view of Mont Blanc probably for the rest of the trip, maybe until the last day as we kind of wrap around the west side of the range. We're gonna be exiting Italy, entering Switzerland for the next couple of days, and then back into France. So we're gonna be continuing along here, and then I don't know how we're gonna get over this ridge here, but some place we're probably gonna be going up to a pass and then going down to La Folie. We're gonna be spending the night tonight.
It's the most cow-looking cow I've ever seen. Right there. Oh, and that one too! Oh my god, they're all so cute.
So we just dropped down a whole bunch of elevation into the valley bottom here, and now we're gonna have to go gain it all. You can see all the people kind of making their way up there. We're gonna have to just, truck up some elevation. I think about 1,000 meters. It's gonna be a lot, and it's gonna be tough. So there's really good signage on the Tour de Mont Blanc. We're heading up to Col de Frat. It says 2 hours and 30 minutes, but there's some craziness that happens with the times on the different signs. You walk 30 feet this way, and then it's saying Col de Frat right there, 2 hours. So somehow you lose 30 minutes of walking in 30 feet. These switchbacks on this part of the trail are not great. They're very steep. Not as great as yesterday's switchbacks were awesome, but got our buddy Randall there crushing it, and Steph's up there crushing it too. We'll make it. The legs are feeling pretty good today. So we made it to the Col de la Ferret, right up there at the cross. Really windy, a lot of people up there. And that's also the border between Italy and Switzerland. So we're now in Switzerland. Woo! How you feeling, Steph?
I'm actually feeling awesome. That was very hard. It was a very hard incline, but feeling really good and feeling like I can kind of take on the rest of the day pretty easily.
And what about tomorrow? Because tomorrow we have a 30 kilometer day. I know we were both a little bit apprehensive about that at the beginning of the trip, talking about maybe taking a bus from La Folie to another spot so we shorten up our day, but how are you feeling?
I'm okay with it at this point. It's gonna be really hard, but I think we can do it, and we'll just have to take it one step at a time and hope for the best. We're not taking a bus.
Yeah.
I will feel so sad if we take a bus.
Yeah, we're gonna attempt the 30 kilometer day tomorrow. It may break us. You may see some tears. But we're gonna go for it. Give it our best shot. Yeah. So we've done a pretty massive downhill coming from the Col up there. Definitely really hard on the Achilles. My Achilles is twinging, Steph's is twinging a little bit. We still have a lot more downhill to go, and then we're gonna follow this valley all the way to La Folie, where we're gonna be staying the night.
I'm a cow.
So we're almost done to day 6 on the Tour de Mont Blanc. La Folie and our accommodations are just over yonder. And I want to do a little bit of a recap, share with you guys what some of our favorite things about the trail so far have been. Let's start with you, Steph.
I have loved everything about this trip so far, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the social aspect. Every time we stop at a refugio, we meet someone new, incredible people. Quick shout outs to Debbie and Ralph from Canada. You guys are amazing. Randall, Lauren the leader, amazing people. And of course, Sean John, our friends from the very beginning of the trail. They have been amazing. And I can't forget about the beer. The beer has been great. We've had a daily beer or two and in some incredible locations, and it's been really fun.
And that's a really unique aspect of the Tour de Mont Blanc, having these refugios and spots so you can stop, have lunch, have a beer. It really makes the trail unique and is a really cool aspect. For me, one of my favorite parts has been the views. Like, look at this glacier behind us, these mountains. A lot of the Tour de Mont Blanc is above tree line, so you're getting beautiful views pretty much the entire day. It's really spectacular and I'm enjoying it. The other aspect is that I'm really thankful that we're even getting to do the trail. I did not think that we were going to be able to. There's a lot of things that got in our way, all the way from getting COVID to the wrong flights to a whole bunch of factors, but we managed to get on trail and we managed to stay on trail. That was the other thing. I thought based on our injuries and the COVID after effects that maybe we'd have to get off trail or alter things, but we're on trail and we're doing pretty well, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna complete this.
We're gonna do it. Another big help has been Decathlon. I just want to give them a shout out. You guys have seen that Decathlon is sponsoring this trip, and they're not sponsoring the way that they're paying us to hike the Tour de Mont Blanc. It's more from a support standpoint. So they really helped out a lot with the Tour de Mont Blanc. It's a very expensive hike, and they helped with the flights, with the gear, and then with some of the accommodations as well. And that's been awesome. So shout out to Decathlon. They made this trip possible. We've made it to our Gîte de la Folie. Time to see how Switzerland kind of accommodations compare to Italy and France. So here's our room at the Gîte de Folie. We have a 3-person room with 3 beds, which is awesome. We're gonna push these 2 together so that we can cuddle. And then we have our own bathroom too. This is beautiful. Really looking forward to getting a good night's sleep here. Lots of big pillows. We have another map here, and right now we're at La Folie, right there. And the big day tomorrow is going to be going all around here to Trion, and then from Trion, heading to La Flagelle, and then heading down to Chamonix by a gondola. So we just had an amazing meal at the Gîte de Folie. I highly recommend staying here if you are staying in La Folie. The rooms are very modern, they're beautiful, and the meal was amazing. It's probably the most nutritious meal we've had, not only on the Tour de Mont Blanc, but in the last 4 weeks of traveling throughout Europe. So we're gonna have a good night's sleep tonight, get ready for tomorrow's 30-kilometer day. They're gonna make it a little bit of an exception for us and make us breakfast a little bit earlier because they're like, we know where you're going and we know how hard it's gonna be.